So, let's see how the next episode fares. You never know, you never know. I kinda like it so far. I really enjoy the freaking pixel art. That is awesome. I wish I could do pixel art like that. But okay. Okay, let's switch over to one-screen games again, so you don't have to watch my be right back message all the time. Game? There we go. Episodes, how about we... oh, graves and a tree and stuff. Something for drinking. Recap, please. We went into a house and crows ate some guy. That's the recap. Previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah DeWitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife Anna Beechworth. DeWitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend, who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns DeWitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. We've got some grave problems ahead. 5 points for Doomsday Man in the pun box. When somebody reaches 100, I find them and punch him in the face. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Oh, do you have enough crosses on your wall? I mean, there's still space here and there and here. I am an old man, I need my crosses. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us each day our daily bread, and our naked old man nipples. Honk, 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 honk. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Said Samuel, the court is a fork, because it's the game kitchen. Just mentioning it. Because you complained about the, Okay, so we saw Niano at her daily ritual, being an old man and whipping herself. That's what she likes. I'm not skipping, I like the music. Wonderful. That was a secret! A secret, I told you! Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? I'm in my flat and I'm seeing outside. I'm seeing a video. Oh! Oh, I accidentally started Limbo. I'm sorry. I kinda wanted to play The Last Door, but over here playing Limbo. Is there somebody wanking? If he starts crying, then it could be me. I'm sorry. Oh. Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me. Again, how's it hanging? Okay. Giant spider eye. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Hello, Anna. Okay, she exploded. Kinda happened. Hello? And then you wake up. When I count to 3, you will wake up. 1, 2, 4. Told you. Okay. 3. Now! Wake up! Wake up! You can rest now, Mr. DeWitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident it is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? It looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark. Deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, painful screams I've ever heard. Inside a complete darkness where evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. DeWitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I'll leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasingly loss of sanity? In your letter you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity? This game makes my eye hurt. This is what I see when I'm not wearing glasses but play video games. You see everything in pixel art? That is awesome. I wish I had that. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. ... Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. Oh. Do we have to visit the old man who whips himself? Do we really have to? He looks like Frodo with his green coat. I am Frodo Baggins. Episode 2, Memories. Memories from the corner of my heart. Sorry. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Open it. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and I still heard no news from you. My bosses insist that you have abandoned me, but I'm sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you, forever yours, Juliet Holloway. You find an amulet that is good against zombies in the mailbox. That would be so great. There's nothing else inside the mailbox. And that text would never fit on the postcard. Perhaps if she writes really, really small. My grandparents were like that. You had to turn the postcard several times over because they were writing everywhere, and I was like, oh God, just write. Hello, Daniel. Everything is great. Bye. The angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. Ugh, it looks dirty. You dirty little angel, you. Mwah. A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off of the fountain. Oh, let's pick it up. Repair it. Oh, okay. Put some glue on it. What is this? I don't know. Let's not go through the door, that's boring. I'm Batman! I go through the window. The door is locked from the inside. A locked wood coffin, badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Hello? Good evening. I hope you are right and this turns out to be indeed a good evening. My name is DeWitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. DeWitt. I'm Frank Baldwin. Okay. Do not ask me why, but Monsieur specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? I do not understand. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. DeWitt? God has forsaken this place. Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients. I am an old alumnus. I used to attend the school. That's because he's bald. I'm bald? Awesome. It has been a long time since it's not a boarding school anymore. This building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of this school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I will leave you with your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus David. Did you call me? I'm going to punch you with a stone. No, okay. A grave recently dug. He's still digging it. I'm just saying. This small group of graves has been haphazardly arranged. Oh, that looks like a nice thingy. Ooh, what do we have here? A piece of old fishing net. Oh, let's take it. Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log. Okay. The Lost Pilgrim, a sea stag older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. Butt Muncher. Let's go back. Oh come on, the first episode was quite scary a little bit. I mean, it's pixel art, what do you expect? I kinda like it. I really like it. I enjoy it. Hello, Mrs. Nunn. Pardon, excuse me, sister. ... I found it on GOG, yeah. Good evening, sister. Good evening. my old granny voice. Good evening, I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, mister? David, I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. DeWitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago, and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. DeWitt? I am afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody was Monsieur, of course. Monsignor? Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. DeWitt? This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you go visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. Actual house, also atmosphere. What do you have against this atmosphere? Old spooky place, mansion, secrets, conspiracy, evil. I don't know. I guess that it would be a good idea to visit the place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What the fuck are you talking about? To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. DeWitt. I will allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, mother. Thank you. I am not your mother. Can you please not put your coat there? My coat? I don't see your coat. Oh, there it is. So. Wheel horror. Mr. DeWitt, you're not allowed to get in there. A huge wooden crucifix watched the door. I found this lock. Do you want it? No? Okay. Sorry. Well, I'm pretty sure Fatal Frame 3 will be more to Horror's taste. Among the packages I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. I would ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware of who you're talking to. I'm sorry. Hi, who are you? Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Winch, and this is my brother Matthew. Juliet, why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Winch. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Well, Doomsday Man, I'm sorry that I can't foresee the future, because this game yesterday, it looked pretty good. I mean, yeah, what do you want me to say? I'm enjoying this game here. I think it's a pretty good atmosphere. I like the graphic style, it fits it pretty well. And yeah, not every game can be jump scare. Fatal Frame will be more to your taste, with ghost hunting and my eyes. I'm trying my best to entertain you guys. If I can't do it, then I guess I have to find something else to do. Can I give him the postcard? Mr. Winch, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me if you would be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you're recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you come back home soon. Do you remember the good times when we... A magazine entitled Weird Tales. Take it. Are you alright, madam? There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough, like tree bark, brushed against my leg. And I saw something on the wall, like a glowing shadow. A little lamp, and there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare, madam. He's quite a pale young boy. He's asleep. Punch him with the lock. Oh. Please help! Please, someone, pity. I'm sorry you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she's beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary takes this place even more than possible. Okay. A picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. I unlock the door. Ah, this is... Ah, shortcut. Nice. Ooh, a library. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there's a music box. Good. Play it. Oh. Dear brother, I have received your letter and I will try to write you more frequently. I hope you're studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever. And I do not feel very well, but I'm on medication. Mary gave birth to Jesus. And she was impacted to, like, yeah, like this. Today is my birthday, I'm feeling blue. What? It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake like those grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Write back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you're doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. That's what she said. January 15th, 1876. Holy shit, that's an old letter. Father Ernest seems unusually troubled today. Several times he paused and popped in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th, 1876. Today Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even DeWitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire towards me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. The fuck? January 22nd, 1876. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th, 1876. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We were told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd, 1876. It was announced this morning that school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question. I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. The anxiety is palpable, even though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. Oh, there's a picture in the diary. Holy shit. Well, what is this, these people and having an extra pixel that they had? Ooh, a tumor or something. It's the photograph of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. Oh yeah, there they are. What? I don't remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Okay. He's a bunny, yeah. Somebody making bunny ears behind him. And there's a huge nuclear explosion in the background. The books on these shelves are old and musty. Theology is the dominant subject. There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there's hope, in death there's life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years as the chalk has faded in some places. What did it say? In death there's hope, in death there's life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. Okay. Something below the carpet? Nope. Does the carpet match the drapes? Nope. I have a music box for you, dear man. No? Piety! Here, have a stone. No? Okay.